Good day all, welcome to Obed Farm. Well, this is our third batch of heritage chickens that we're doing. And within this third batch, as you can see, we've had quite a tragic week. But imagine if I had bought all of them at once. As I said, this is my first time doing these chickens. I am learning, and you learn this is the only way you learn, by actually doing. And imagine if I had bought all of them at once, all these heritage breeds at once, and imagine the way that those ones died on me all at once. What would I be doing right now? I don't think I'll be feeling very good about this. I think I would have been quitting about this. But that is the nice thing, because I've got one batch that did not succeed. Now I've got a second batch which looks okay at the present moment. I've got this third batch of chicks that we have here. So this has also helped me being able to take care of all these chickens and being able to learn as I go along. The learning process is always vast, and making sure that you have all the vaccines available. That's something I did not have. Now I've made sure that, I can't say I've made sure, but through the first batch that has died, I will make sure that these ones get the vaccines that they need at an earlier stage of time. And also, when I gave those ones the vaccination, I also gave these ones the vaccinations. The veterans say that even if they're still day old, you can still give them that vaccine. So it was good that I got to learn. I'm learning. They say that you do by learning, and this is my learning process. As you can see, this group, we've got quite a range of them, but their numbers are not the correct numbers that I want. I'm still waiting for me to get the correct numbers. But now in here we have got a total of 8 breeds that we do have, and we have got the golden laced Orpington. We have got the Plymouth Rock. The Plymouth Rock, I just think there's just one in there. We have got the Fizzle one. The Fizzle one is the small one. I really like this one. It looks like it's got a small little hat in here. So this one is a good one. That is a very good example of what we're talking about. It's got a small little hat on its head. And we've got the black Cochin that is also in here. So we have got about 2 of them. That means that from my list I need another 2 more, because I want them to go in pairs of 4s, so that we learn from there. The silver laced way dot, we also have 1 in here. If I am very much correct, it's this one that is here. That's the silver laced way dot. It's just by itself, that one. So there is another group that is coming next week that will then be also coming to join here, so that we get the numbers that we want. We've got the Jersey Splash. The Jersey Splash is mainly this one, the one that is here, that's the Jersey Splash. And then there is the Jersey Blue Giant, which is also at the present moment you really can't see. It's looking black, but once it gets a bit bigger, then you will start seeing the color changing to becoming on the bluish side. And then we've got the black Orpingtons, which are also part of this. That makes up my batch for this batch that we have here. And as I said, that this is a learning curve. The best part about it is that we have had tragedy in one area, but that did not mean that we have got tragedy in all of them. I try to imagine if I had bought all of these birds all at once, I really would have been devastated right now. I think I would have even actually stopped this project very fast. But as I said, I started small. That gave me a chance that when you have that kind of a loss, as much as it's a loss, you do not want losses, but at least I'm still on my feet. I do not feel the burden of how much money I have lost in the first batch. This is batch number 3. I've got another 2 more batches, 2 to 3 more batches. In fact, let me not say about 4 more batches, because all in all, with those ones that have died, I need to replace them. So the replacement part means that I'm going to have to, in fact, and the ones that are in there, I have lost probably 2 totally breeds, and those 2 total breeds that I've lost, I will need to replace them, and then we will go from there. I think I've lost the golden buff Uffington, and not the golden laced, but the brown laced Orpington. So those are the two breeds that I have lost. But this is, as I said, it's a learning curve. The learning curve sometimes is steep, but it's how we come back and we bounce back from it. I have absolutely no problem with it. We have learned that we need to have all vaccinations. When I go to Harare, I will make sure that I get all the vaccinations, make sure that they're under ice, constantly available for these chicks, and making sure that when the time comes and when the months have arrived, I will give them the vaccinations that they need. I will make sure that also that we always make sure that we do preventative maintenance. That is something also that is very important. It's not just about vaccinating them, it's also about making sure you do preventative maintenance from it, making sure that you do a bit of biosecurity. Yes, there may not be a lot, but this needs a bit of biosecurity, making sure that they do not get affected. Up to now, we still don't know how it affected the chickens, but we have got no problem with it. Well, I don't want to be going on and on about the failures that we have had. This is also a part whereby we need to be happy that these ones are all happy since we got them, no fatalities, and which is a very good sign that we are able to take care of them from day one to the end of the first month, and month 2 is the one that we have had a challenge in. So those ones which I showed you, which are already which have not yet ended month 1, we know that in month 1 we are covered. They'll be going into month 2, and that is when we need to be looking at them carefully. Well, thank you very much for liking, thank you for subscribing, thank you for following the channel. Those who have not yet followed, please follow. Until next time, have a good day.